Do you think there is a cartel manipulating the price of Bitcoin? That is something that a lot of people have been discussing over the last few days because of an article. You might have to get your tinfoil hat on for this one. But there has been an article circulating around. One of you guys, and I apologise, I can't remember who it was that actually shared it with me, but you left a comment and posted to this article. Now, this was originally posted on Medium. They've moved it to Steemit, I suspect because, well, with Steemit they'll make money. So the article, Fourth Dimension, Bitcoin Manipulation Cartel, Price Suppression is the Goal by Super Crypto One. This has been doing the rounds on Twitter, on YouTube, and a lot of people have been talking about it. And basically, he looks at a lot of the things that have been happening in the market, and you know how a lot of the events, all the events that have been coming out in the news, has, you know, it's been happening at certain points, and you know, kind of speculating that a lot of this wasn't just coincidence. So I don't want to go over every single thing that he's talked about because it's a very, very long article. But I'll just kind of quickly go through some of it. He's talking about the dumps. He talks about how fear, uncertainty, doubt is manufactured. And then he goes on to talk about cartels and how they work. And he uses gold, silver, I think he uses uranium. Yeah, gold, silver, uranium as examples. And he shows you what happened in there with the futures markets, etc. So I'm just kind of skimming through this, but I just want to give you a very kind of quick overview. So he uses lots of examples. Sounds like a grand conspiracy. But, you know, this is someone who believes in Bitcoin, and I think he's just saying that, you know, the price of Bitcoin is trying to be manufactured, you know, kind of artificially pushed down by large organizations so that they can accumulate more wealth, etc., or delay it. You've got quotes like this: "We'll tame Bitcoin." Now he says it could go down to as low as 1k, but he says 1k is a symbolic figure. So I'll let you guys read that article. I'll link to the article and you can check it out. I think this comment kind of sums it up. I think you're finding correlation and not causation. But there's been another article published on Medium, and he's entitled it "The World's Worst Crypto Article of All Time." And basically this guy has just picked apart every single thing of this article, and he picks it apart, and you know, he goes through every single part, and he gives an opposite point, you know, an opposite viewpoint on the situation. So he talks about how the guy doesn't have an understanding of how it all works, of cartels work, of how gold works, of how uranium works, and all this. And it kind of breaks it all down and gives you a contrary point. So I'll let you read those two articles, and I'd love to hear your view on this. Please do read both articles in full before commenting. My kind of overall opinion of it is that I think he raises a lot of good points. I think there are certainly large organisations that are doing their best to try and push the market down because they've got an interest in it, you know, of cryptocurrency not being there. And I think we'd be ignorant to say that these large billion-dollar organisations, I don't know who they are. Could be PayPal, could be oil companies, could be credit card companies. I don't know, but they are doing it so that their own interests aren't hurt, or they're doing it to push the price down so they can accumulate more wealth by buying the coins up from people selling. But I think the article does kind of, it goes a little bit into the kind of tinfoil hat territory, and I don't agree with every single thing that he says. But it is an interesting article to read, and I think to get a more balanced view of it all is worth reading the other article as well, which takes the opposite position. So please do read both articles. I hope you enjoy reading them, and I'd love to hear what you think about this. Put on your tinfoil hat and let me know what you think about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.